Hello everyone, I'm Lady Lena and I am here to share with you my Empty Nest Doing Me series on how to cook light and easy and quick and nutritious. Okay, I am going to be using this Hamilton Beach sandwich griller. And I like this Hamilton Beach sandwich griller because it makes delicious sandwiches. I promise you, if you try it, you will say that I was telling the truth. And so I'm going to show you how to make nutritious meals, do nutritious breakfast, lunch, or whatever. Today, we're just going to make, I'm going to make pancakes and I'm going to make a nutritious omelet. Okay, so first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is plug up this grill, because once you plug it up, it gets hot, very quickly. And you see, when it gets hot, this the lights turn on. You have the power and then the preheat. So I let it get hot until the preheat to the green button come on. Now, there are other button here that you increase the temperature. Not, I don't think it's increased the temperature. I think it's like a timing, because I think it sets at one temperature. But anyway, let me get started what I'm going to do. Now, first, what you need to make sure it's smoothly and quick. I'm going to use spoon and a fork and a parent knife, and I use this paper towel, damp paper towel, to keep my cleaning. Okay. And today we're going to use pepper. We're going to use 1 egg. We're going to use fresh spinach. And we're going to use cheese. We're going to use cheese, okay? Also, the pancake, I'm going to use like a buttermilk complete pancake, okay? And I'm going to do it all quick and easy. So what I'm going to do, and also you're going to need little bowls and stuff for your butter. I like to use butter. You don't have to. You can use you can spray this olive oil on it, but you don't have to, because these grills they have this stick-proof coating on it, and so let me show you. Now this particular one comes in with 2 grills. Now I don't like to connect the grill, these connectors, until there's a little slot in here, and I can't touch it now, but there's a slot. Let me see if I can put it right here at the edge. It's hot right here. It sits in like that, but I'm not going to use that because I like to play around with it. I'm cooking. So what I'm going to do now is, okay, I am going to, let me see if I'm going to put it on the side. Okay, maybe you can see a little bit of it. I'm going to let one of these plates set in there and get warm up. Now, I like to use the deep side. I like to use that because it's so I can decrease the chance of the contents overflowing. Okay, and so, but the slots, this plates go sliding left to right, so when your food contents, it easily slides out. Okay, so I'm going to put the shorter side down, and I'm not going to connect it, okay, in the slots, because I like to move it, but I am going to make sure that this lever is all the way to the side till you hear a click, so that your contents don't fall out, and also so that I can let it heat. So when I'm letting it heat, and I'm letting the part that you touch the handles, I'm keeping at the outer portion, all right, so I can grab it and fool around with it anytime I want. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the one plate. Is getting hot, and I'm just going to pre-cook my my bell pepper, my red pepper. I'm just going to spray that with a little bit of olive oil on the plate. Okay, just a little bit. And I'm just going to cut it just so it can start cooking a little bit. You might hear it sizzle. And all this I'm doing just before you, so to let you know how quick it is. You're going to see the timing in the end product for me to complete this. So that's cooking. So I'm just going to let that just set. So I'm going to take just a little slither of butter or margarine, whatever. I like to use butter, and just put, I don't know if it's microwave proof, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to put this in the microwave butter. for 30 seconds or so. So while that's happening, okay, I'm going to take just a spoon, just a tablespoon. I really don't want much of pancake mix, but just a tablespoon. Swim a little bit. Maybe I'll put 2 tablespoons. I really don't want pancake, but I'm just going to show you. All right, so about 20 seconds, my butter has melted in the microwave. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to, let me stir my peppers up. All right, so that's still cooking. So I'm going to, what I'm going to do is mix my egg with the butter. You don't have to, you can spray it with the olive oil. I'm going to mix this in the cup. So I'm mixing in the cup, but the thing of it is just that I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit, not salt because the cheese is salty. So I'm going to mix this. I'm going to mix the egg with the butter and the pepper. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and that's pretty much mixed. So while that's still mixing, I'm going to go ahead and mix my pancake mix. Now, it depends how you like your pancake. I just put a little bit of water in it. All right. And I'm doing everything just by measuring off just the top of my head. A little bit. So, the peppers are still cooking. Now, I have made some delicious sandwiches with just like a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. Just delicious. Today is my first time trying to make pancake. And the reason why I got that first grill inside, they're just warming up because it's going to be like my griddle. Because when I pour the pancake in there, it's going to be hot and it's not going to spill. All right, so that's the reason why. So my pancake is my pancake mix is mixed up. So I need to get I'm going to get my peppers up, and what I'm going to do now, my peppers is pretty much cooked, or they're cooked enough for me because it's going to cook a little bit more inside the omelet. Okay, you see that? So I'm going to let that stay there. And so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the other grill so it can get hot for the omelet. Okay, so just like I said, I already had it positioned. This is locked to it can't go any further. You hear that click? That's what you want to hear. And the outer portion out so that you can grab it at any moment. All right, and I'm just going to close it and let that set. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do now is I'm letting that warm up. All right. You're going to see how this wonderful meal is coming. It's going to be delicious. I promise you. It's going to be delicious. So, I can get started with the pancake. Okay, I'm just going to spray the pancake with oil. Okay? Because I don't want it to... I put a little oil inside the mix so it don't burn. And I'm going to just mix it, just spray it so it don't burn. Now this is my first time using pancakes, but I'm putting it inside the mix so it don't burn. And I'm also going to spray the griddle. The olive oil is nutritious for you, so it's not a lot of fat content. It's 0 saturated fat, so 0 trans fat. So this is good. All right. All right. So I'm going to spray the grill that's been sitting up there for a while. I'm going to spray that. I'm going to get that cooking. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to get that cooking. Okay, with the I don't know if I should. Yeah, this is my first time, so I'll use this. I don't know if I was going to use. I don't know if I was going to use the egg first or let that grill get hot. All right, we'll see. I hope the pancake work out. It's my first time, but I know the egg will. And so now I'm going to spray. I don't need to spray it with my egg because I already put butter in there. So what I'm going to do is just put the egg in there. All right. While I put the egg in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the peppers. All right. Now I have to be very careful. Don't spill it because the heaviness will. I should have put the peppers first because the heaviness will make it overflow. So I'm going to go ahead and put some spinach inside there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of salt on the spinach. I like to use sea salt, the fine, just a little bit. And so I am getting a little mess because the peppers is heavy and it made it spill, but that's okay. It's still going to cook. And I'm going to place the cheese. All right, it doesn't, how much cheese you like, it don't matter. And so what I'm going to do is show you this, and then I'm going to let everything cook. So this is how it looks so far. Oh, I can't see. All right, so you see it? Okay, I'm gonna close the lid. And let's see how well it's going to do. This is my first time. So that's going to be cooking. I can put a little timer. I think this is what it's for. I always put it in it. I always put the arrow up button, and it counts down, or I don't know exactly what it does. This is something that I do. All right, and so what I'm going to do now is get ready for get my plate. This is going to be ready. Should be ready in about three or 4 minutes. Okay, the clock is still there. Okay, so this is for all those young people like me who wants to eat healthy, who don't want to make a lot of mess in cleaning and cooking for one person, you know, or 1 or 2 people, and it's quick and easy and nutritious. Okay, now the thing about the pancake, okay, the pancake, you can flip it over. Okay, so let's see if it's ready to be flipped over. You see the pancake? All right, I'm gonna try to flip it over. All right, you see it? I'm gonna try it just to flip it. I don't know if it's ready. I should have waited. See, it's hot like this. You gotta be careful. Put it in some water. All right, should have waited a little bit. The pancake wasn't ready. This is my first time, but let me go ahead and let it finish cooking. When I flipped it over, the pancake is just on the grill by itself now. The grill is like, it's wonderful. I have cooked a little mini cake for myself, small portion. You know, it was in the diameter of the little hot plate grill. This little was just enough. I didn't have any leftovers. I enjoyed it. And it was good. A little package. I bought the little package of just the cupcake ones you make in a mug. I just put a little water on it and I put it in my grill, and it was absolutely wonderful. Okay. And so now let me show you how it's doing so far. I know I should just let it cook, but I want you to see this. I don't know. Okay.